श्रीमान वेंकटनाथार्य कवितार्किक केसरी वेदांताचार्य वर्ग्यो मे सन्निधत्तां सदा हृदि श्रीवासरंग परकाल मुनित्रयाप्तलक्ष्मात्मरक्षण इत्युगागमान्तम् आचार्य भक्ति परिपूतमनर्गशीलं गोपालदेशिकमुनिं गुरुमाश्रयामः व्यासं वसिष्ठनप्तारं शक्ते पौत्रमकल्मषं पराशरात्मजं वन्दे सुखतातं तपोनिधिं व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः. Today's slokam is 32nd slokam, the last 10 namams in the third 100. So we are going to cover 291st nama to 300th nama today. We are almost covering 1/3 of Sahasranamams. Bhuta bhavya bhavannataha pavanah pavano nalaha kamaha kamakritkantaha kama kama pradaprabhu. Here Bhuta bhavya bhavannataha, we will just talk about the one-liner first and then go through briefly the meanings of each of the nama in little bit more detail and dwell and contemplate on each of the nama separately. Bhuta bhavya bhavannataha, the Lord of Bhuta bhavya bhavannataha. Bhuta means the past, the present and the future. He is the Lord of all in the past, in the present and in the future. It's not that someone else is the Lord in the past, someone else is now, someone else will take over after 5 years, after 5 yugams, after chatur yugams, after thousands of yugams. Nothing like that. He is the only one in the past, in the present and in the future. Bhuta bhavya bhavannataha pavanaha, he who moves like the wind. That is why pavanasuta hanumaniki tapo. So pavanasuta is the Hanuman, Vayu Kumara. So pavanaha means he moves like the wind. So he moves like the Vayu, swiftly and gracefully. Pavanaha, he is the one who purifies everything. Parama pavana, he is the one who cleanses us, everything. Analaha, one who confers good. We can also say one who is never satisfied, one who always confers good, one meaning. Other meaning is one who is insatiable, who is never satisfied. Kamaha, he is the destroyer of all desires. Kama ha, ha ha, he is the one who destroys, who burns the desire. Kama krit, he is the one who creates the desirable things. What a contradictory namas, one after the other. He is the one who creates desirable things and fulfills the desire. Kantaha, one who is kantaha, who is charming, who is enchanting, who is beautiful, who is majestic, divine and alluring, attractive. Kamaha, one who is so lovable, adorable. Kama pradaha, one who is the granter of wishes, granter of whatever that you pray. Prabhu, one who has the supreme power to attract the minds of all towards himself. He is the one who attracts the minds of everyone towards himself. So these are the one-liner of meanings of Sahasranamam, 291 to 300. Now we will go through briefly the meanings of Bhuta bhavya bhavannata pavana pavano nalaha. Bhuta bhavya bhavannataha, the Lord of all in the past, in the present and in the future. The Lord of all, there is another meaning. He is the Lord who is beyond time. Means the Lord of all beings in the past, in the present and future. In other words, He is the Lord of all beings in all times, under all circumstances, under all situations. He is the one. He is Sarveshwara, Akhilanta Koti Brahmanda Nayakan. He is the one who creates the Chaturmukha Brahma, the Brahma, and he delegates the authority as an indweller, as an antaryami in him to kind of take over the creation. And he takes a sankalpam that Brahma will create that particular universe, prapancham, that belongs to the Brahma. There are very many Brahmas, not only one Brahma. If a insect in a fruit, in a tree there are lots of fruits, and in one fruit there is an insect inside the fruit. The insect inside the fruit would not know that there is another fruit in the tree, and would not know there are other fruits in the other trees, and would not know that there are very many worlds in which very many trees are there and very many fruits are there, in which very many insects would be there. This insect does not know. Similarly, he is Akilanda Koti Brahmanda Nayaka. There are very many Brahmas, very many universes. There is no way that one can comprehend the glories of the Lord. He is the Sarveshwaran of all of them. Shankaracharya mentions, Adi Shankara mentioned that he is the Lord of all beings in all time. Pavanaha, he moves about like a wind. The root, pavi, means to move about. He moves about in all places at all times with no constraint. He manifests. The wind's ability to do this is because of the fraction of Perumal's ability in this regard. Pavatam Pavanaha Asmi. In Bhagavad Gita, 10th chapter, 31st sloka, he says, among those that move around, I am the Vayu, I am the wind. Pavatam Pavanaha Asmi. Pavanosmi. I am the wind among those that move around. So, also this means Pavanaha means one who is pure. And that leads to another one. He is not only pure, he is Pavanaha. He purifies everything. Pavana means the Pavanaha Sarvalokanam Tvameva Raghunandana. It comes in Ramayana. O Raghunandana, Raghukula dynasty, the lineage from Raghukulam. You alone are the purifier of the world. Ramayana, Uttarakandam, it comes. The power of Ganga to purify anyone from all papams is because of the Ganga's contact with his lotus feet. Brahma Kadikina Padamu. Brahma Kadikina Padamu. Brahma is the one who washed his feet when he took the Trivikrama Avataram. Because the foot went up to the Brahma Lokam, and Brahma grabbed the opportunity to use his Kamandalu water to offer Tirumanjanam at the thumb of the lotus feet of Perumal. And that water was retained, was taken by Rudran, and he became auspicious, became Shivam, auspicious, Mangalam, and that became Ganges. So we have in Sri Vishnu Sahasranamam, Pavitranam Pavitramyo Mangalanam Cha Mangalam. He is the purest of the pure and the most auspicious of those that are auspicious. Thiruvaimozhi also says, Devadi Deva Peruman Yen Tirthane. Nammalvar says, Tirthan means pure. He is the one who purifies us. Let us all become pure by chanting the name of the one with 4 hands. Karam Nangudayan Perodi Tirthakarar Amin. So, in Irandam Trivandadi, Buddhattalvar says, so this is Mahavishnu's Pavana Shakti. When the effect of the poison of a crab bite is removed from the body of a person by dropping the juice of red chili in the ear of the person, there are very many meanings. Satyadeva Vasishta points out, it is Mahavishnu's Pavana Shakti at play. So, when a crab bites, it is removed from the body of the person by dropping the red chili juice in the ear of the person. How the crab bite poison can be removed? That is his purifying Shakti. So, he cleans, he purifies us. His Nama Sankirtanam will purify our papams. Analaha, which leads to next Nama. Analaha, one, Anala means is the one who is never ever satisfied. Alam means to be satisfied. Analam means the condition of never being satisfied. Why is he not satisfied? Because he always thinks. In Periya Tiruvandadi, Nammalvar says, "Un adiyarku en seiven endre iruthini." He always thinks that, what will I do for my devotees? What will I do for my devotees? What will I do for my bhaktan? Out of all the time he has, he comes to me and takes this 20 minutes and recites Sahasranamam for me. What will I do for him for reciting that Sahasranamam? Thaiyar says, when a bhaktan comes and folds his hand in front of her, she looks down. Parasara Bhattar says here, she does not look down because of shyness at looking at us, because he is a pativrata, not looking at another male. We are his children. The mother should be always loving toward the children and looks at the children enjoy. But she looks down because she is looking for something to be given to us for folding our hands and taking effort to perform Anjali Namaskaram. What will I do for them? The Divya Dampati is so compassionate. He is the one who helped Draupadi in the time of her distress by giving clothing after clothing. He did not weave, he did not produce pothis, saris, and he did not give. Shankha Chakra Gadapane Dwaraka Nilayachyuta Govinda Pundarikaksha Rakshamam Sharanagatam. She performed Sharanagati raising her hands when she herself was having a period, not pure. When Duchasana disrobed her, he did not personally appear, Krishna, in the palace when she called for him. He only sent her the clothing after clothing. But when he was departing to Sri Vaikuntham at the end of Krishna Avataram, he still said, I am in debt. Kadanali aite. Rinam pravrittam idam me hridayatna sparati. So, hridayatna apasarpati means I am still in debt to in my heart, because I have rinam, I have kadan, pravrittam idam me, I am fully in debt to Draupadi, because I could not come to her personally and rescue her, and I made her call for me, I made her yell for help. Why did I wait? I should have rescued then and there. Analam literally refers to fire. Fire is never satisfied. It will keep consuming more and more when it is offered, and if left uncontrolled. A certain amount of heat is necessary in our body also to continue to live. That's why our body is always warm. Since he is the fire that supports the life in the body, he is called Anala, the insatiable nature of his Daya, his grace, his mercy, his Kripai. Vedanta Desika mentions in Daya Satakam, he sings 108 slokas on his grace, on his Daya. Only on Daya 108 slokas. He says, Vedanta Desika says, even though he is not a papi, we are. He sings, composes on our behalf. He says, no matter what our papams we have committed to him in mountains after mountains, his Daya will consume and forgive all those papams when we perform Sharanagati at his feet with devotion and sincerity. The hunger of his Daya. His Daya is so much hungry that it will not be easily filled, quenched even by the enormous papams committed by us. He will always forgive if we adopt the simple step of Sharanagati to him. He is like the fire that will burn everything. That is why Toomalar Toovi Thudu Vainal Padi Manatinal Sindika Poya Pidayum Pugataruvan Nindranavum Tiyinil Dusahum Shapelo Rembavai Andal share. If you offer flower, if you contemplate him in his mind, and if you fold your hands, if you utter his nama and perform Sharanagati, perform Anjali, he will Poya Pidayum Pugataruvan Nindranavum. The Sanchita Karma and the Prarabdha Karma will all get burnt like a blade of grass, like the fire stick on thrown at the mountains of papams. He is like the fire that will burn. So he is analaha, he is never ever satisfied. In fact, Vedanta Desika says, the Daya Devi, you are the chief of all gunams. You are the full of daya, but you have an enemy, that is me. You will never get such a strong enemy like me. Vedanta Desika says for me, not for him, for us. He says, you have found a strong opponent now, that is my papam. Now it is a challenge to you to burn this many papams with your daya. Go ahead and burn. Let us see who wins, you or me. Obviously Daya Devi will win. That's why she is never ever satisfied with the papams that we have. She will burn. Daya will burn. The Sriman Narayana's grace will burn. Kamaha, the destroyer of all desire. He removes the desires in us. We desire for him. Suppose I desire to recite Vishnu Sahasranamam. I desire to learn Bhagavad Gita. I desire to learn Tiruvaimazhi. I desire to learn very many stotrams. That he will not remove. He will remove the desire on worldly matters in the minds of his devotees. Why it is necessary that a desire should be destroyed? When desire arises, there are two possibilities. Either the desire is fulfilled or it is not fulfilled. If it is fulfilled, there will be more desire. I want to have a car, that desire. So you buy an ordinary car. The more desire, you look at BMW. Now I want BMW. You buy that. Now you want Ferrari. So when the desire is not fulfilled, when the greed comes, when it is not fulfilled, the outcome is anger, frustration. When anger is increasing, anger is a letter short of danger. There is only one D is missing. It becomes danger. So far, to attain inner calm, desire needs to be destroyed. And it is only his grace, his sankalpam, his daya that can cause this to happen. Otherwise, the prakriti sambandham, the influence of sattva, rajas, tamas, guna, the influence of our papa, punya, karma will simply attract us and lure us and pull us towards those worldly objects. Reciting his name, he will destroy such wrong, bad desires. So, someone who has successfully climbed a very high hill will not desire to conquer a smaller hill. Someone who has developed a desire for the Paramatma, the absolute bliss, the Peranandam, the enjoyment of his divine glories, his beautiful katha, his beautiful leelas, will not desire anything less or anything grass. So he is kamahaha. In the sense, desire in him will automatically desire in lesser objects. So when a 5-year-old may have a desire to have a small elephant toy, at the age of 18, you cannot say, I got you an elephant toy, have it. She will laugh, the child will laugh. She has become 18. She is not interested in having a toy or a Barbie doll at the age of 18. So once you desire, once you get the Paramanandam, you will not be settling down for a lower Anandam. One who creates Kama Krit means one who creates desirable things. One who also fulfills the desire. He fulfills whatever is desire. Means the explanation is Kaman Karoti Purayati iti Kama Krit. One who fulfills it is natural that a person with less wealth will go to a person with more wealth for fulfilling his need. The only one who can fulfill the desire of anyone is the one who has everything under his control. That is Perumal. Vishnu, the Kama Krit. He is the one who has everything, and he does not get deprived when he gives us ஸோ உமதடிகள் அடைகின்றேன் என்று ஒரு கால் உரைத்தவரை தமதனைத்தும் அவர் தமக்கு தாம் வழங்கியும் தாம் விளங்கும். If one says, I perform Sharanagati at your feet, he not only grants us moksham, he grants us the shelvam, the wealth, the position, the power, the aishwaryam, sakala sampat, without your asking in this world, and then give you in the next world the moksham, the Sri Vaikuntham. So he destroys the undesirable desires, but he creates the good desires in us that, oh, I need to learn this, I need to do that, I need to go to the temple, I need to go have an association with the Bhagavata, I need to at least begin to think good, do good, speak good, hear good. So that desires he will fulfill. Kantaha, he who is charming. So kantaha means attraction. The word is used to refer to in magnet. It means kantam in Tamil, kantam, magnet. So there are different kinds of attraction. So when we look at him, when we hear him, when we taste his Bhagavad Prasadam, when we sing his name, everything is attractive. Bhagavan is all attractive. He is the one responsible for all different types of attraction as well. Look at the flower, look at the universe, look at the ocean, look at the mountain, look at the nature, look at the creation, look at the baby, his smile. Whatever is attractive in this universe is his creation, and it is charming, and it is attractive. It enchants us, it makes us feel blissful. So it's not that he alone is charming, his creations are charming. And kamaha, he is lovable, adorable. So dharma, artha, kama, moksha, for all these four, he is the one who is sought after. So those who desire wealth or physical objects or after sensuous attraction, they lower themselves. Whereas those who desire Bhagavan elevate themselves. Those who desire the ultimate moksham know that the most desirable is him. So kama is one who is lovable, adorable. So if you are desirous of something, lower objects, look at him. He is a supreme lovable person. He is meant for our bhogyam. Just as much as Sri Mahalakshmi enjoys him, we can also enjoy him. Kama Pradaha, the granter of wishes. He grants the wishes of those who desire him as well as those who are after trivial matters. For those who desire nothing other than him, he fulfills their desires by being in their mind constantly, by being in their heart constantly. He makes himself available in any form that is desired. So it seems there was one Acharya, and he used to have a small Krishna Vigraham in his Aradhana Murti, and he bought a small anklet, shalangai, and he made his leg, he just adored Krishna wearing that shalangai which he had bought for Krishna, and he used to perform Thiruvaradhanam with that shalangai. Next day, the neighbor, another Sri Vaishnava, he came to this Acharya and said, your Krishna came in my dream, and he asked me, how do I look? How do I look? Of course, I said, you look beautiful. No, he said, how do I look with my new anklet? My name is Salangai Alagan, because this Acharya had named him Salangai Alaga, Dey Salangai Alaga. And Krishna was so excited and was so fond of that shalangai and the name. He appeared in the neighbor's dream and asked him, how do I look with my new shalangai? So he fulfills the desires of his Bhagavatas, of his Bhaktas. Prabhu, he who has the supreme power to attract the minds of everyone towards himself. He is a Prabhu, he surpasses all in being. Power to attract everyone's mind towards him through his extreme loveliness, beauty, gunas, his form, his vaibhavam. So one who surpasses all in all being. Shankaracharya mentions in his Bhashya, Adi Shankara, how Bhagavan surpasses all by not slipping from the right path. He never lets us down. He is Achyuta. By having the Indriyas under control, he is Rishikesha. By establishing the dharma over adharma, paritranaya sadhunam vinachaya cha dushkritam, by destroying the evil, Madhusudana Kesi Sudana Kamsa Chanura Mardana. So thus he attracts everyone's mind, whether they are bhaktas or enemies, he attracts all of them. Adiye Kavitarkika Simhaya Kalyana Gunashaline Srimate Venkatesaya Vedanta Gurave Namaha. Dhanyosmi.